You're finally alone. Nothing is urgent. No one is asking anything from you. Your phone is quiet. Your day is technically done, and yet your body doesn't soften. Your thoughts don't slow. Your chest stays tight, like something bad is about to happen. You tell yourself everything is fine, but your nervous system doesn't believe you. You sit there wondering why calm feels uncomfortable, why rest feels suspicious, why peace doesn't feel peaceful. And maybe you've started to think something is wrong with you for feeling this way. But what if this isn't a flaw? What if it's a pattern your brain learned a long time ago? Because your brain isn't designed to chase happiness. It's designed to keep you alive. And sometimes, survival mode doesn't turn off just because life looks safe on the outside. At some point in your life, often early, your system learned that being alert was necessary. Maybe you grew up in an environment where moods shifted suddenly, where safety depended on reading the room, where silence didn't mean calm but waiting for tension, waiting for conflict, waiting for something to go wrong. Your body learned that staying relaxed was risky, so it learned to stay ready instead. Now, even in quiet moments, your nervous system stays on guard. You feel it as restlessness, as overthinking, as that subtle pressure to do something, even when there's nothing you actually need to do. Stillness feels unnatural because stillness was never safe back then. This is why your mind gets louder when life gets quieter. Because silence removes distractions, and your system finally has space to scan for danger. It starts replaying conversations, imagining worst-case scenarios, bringing up memories you didn't ask for. Not because it wants to hurt you, but because this is how it learned to protect you. And here's where it gets complicated. You might be doing well now. You might be functioning, achieving, even healing. But your nervous system doesn't update automatically. It runs on old data, patterns formed before logic, before words, before you had a choice. So when you finally slow down, your system doesn't read that as safe. It reads it as unguarded. This is why you feel uneasy when nothing is wrong. Why peace feels unfamiliar. Why your body resists rest even when your mind wants it. You're not addicted to stress, you're conditioned to it. Over time, stress becomes normal. Hypervigilance becomes your baseline. And calm starts to feel empty, wrong, or even threatening. Not because calm is bad, but because it's unfamiliar territory. You may notice this most at night. When distractions fade, when your body finally stops moving, your mind suddenly floods with thoughts you've been avoiding all day. Regrets, fears, imagined futures, unfinished conversations. It feels like your brain turns against you. But it's not betrayal, it's backlog. Your system finally has space to process everything it didn't feel safe enough to process before. This is also why productivity can feel safer than rest. Doing something gives your nervous system structure, purpose, control. Stillness removes all of that. And without structure, your system doesn't know what to do with itself. Especially in your 20s, when life feels uncertain, unstable, and undefined. When there's pressure to figure everything out, but no clear roadmap. Your nervous system stays activated because the future feels unpredictable. And unpredictability is the opposite of safety. You might notice guilt when you try to relax. A sense that you should be doing more, becoming more, fixing something, improving yourself, as if rest needs to be earned. As if calm is a reward, not a right. But this isn't motivation. It's conditioning. Your system learned that safety came from vigilance, from effort, from staying ahead of potential threats, emotional or otherwise. So when you try to stop, it panics, and this has long-term effects. Chronic tension, difficulty enjoying good moments, feeling disconnected from your body, trouble being present. You may even start avoiding quiet moments altogether, filling your time with noise, scrolling, stimulation. Anything to avoid that uneasy feeling that comes when everything slows down. But avoidance only reinforces the pattern. It teaches your nervous system that calm really is dangerous. Healing doesn't start by forcing yourself to relax. That just adds more pressure. Healing starts with understanding why calm feels unsafe in the first place. Your body isn't broken, it's loyal. It adapted to keep you alive. Now it just needs proof that safety exists in the present, not just in theory, but in experience. This happens slowly, through small moments of rest that don't overwhelm your system, through noticing when you tense and gently releasing without judgment, through allowing silence in small doses, letting your body learn, piece by piece, that nothing bad happens when you stop scanning. And here's the truth. Real calm doesn't feel like instant peace at first. It can feel awkward, empty, even uncomfortable. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're doing something new. You're teaching your nervous system a new language. One where safety doesn't require constant alertness. Where rest doesn't equal danger. Where silence doesn't mean something bad is coming. And one day, without forcing it, you'll notice something shift. Your shoulders drop without you thinking about it. Your breath deepens naturally. Silence starts to feel neutral, maybe even comforting. Not because life is perfect, but because your body finally believes it's allowed to exist without bracing for impact. You were never meant to live in survival mode forever. You learned it. And what's learned can be gently unlearned.